it's me, Karaba, and I'm here back with another reading. All right, guys, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is faring well. I hope your summer's going well, okay? I know mine is going all right. I don't know. Summer ain't hitting like it used to, okay? Summer ain't hitting. Summer ain't summering, okay? Because one man it's raining, okay? And the weather hasn't been hitting either, but I hope wherever you are, vacation or whatnot, you've been, like, getting good weather, having a great time. All right, so we are heading and start off with some reading for Virgo. Hey, Virgo. We are going to first check out and see what energy spirit wants to, address in you guys, and then we'll get right into the tarot. Okay, guys? I hope everyone is doing well, like I said, and let's get started. As you can see, I got my new card, so I'm excited. All right, Holy Spirit. I can feel like this reading already feels, my energy feels a little bit more hesitant, a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more hesitant, a little bit more, I don't know, we're gonna see. But I already feel the switch in the energy. What's going on with Virgo, Holy Spirit? What's going on, Virgo, most time? What energy do you want to address in Virgo at this time? What energy do you want to address in Virgo at this time, Holy Spirit? Thank you. There's somebody else up in here. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So you got red flags coming out here. Okay. So you got red flags coming out here. Okay. Something in your gut ain't feeling right. And that's why I've been feeling like when I was talking to y'all, everything's been smooth for all the other readings, but I'm talking to y'all and y'all, it's like a hesitant feeling, okay? It's kind of like, Some of you may be hesitant to move forward with somebody because you see some red flags or something. Maybe this is patterns you've seen before in somebody else, okay? It's meant for you not to ignore these signs, okay? Believe what this person is showing you to be what they're showing you, okay? It could be a romantic relationship, it could be friendship or whatever. Yeah. I feel like you feel like this person just sugarcoats what they say. And it's meant for you. Spirit really wants you to read between the lines. So if your gut is telling you that something ain't right, then something may be not right, okay, Virgo? So... and the fact that the sugarcoat is like so many caution signs, it's like be careful with what this person is telling you. And I feel like when this person says things to you, it kind of like it get flutters in your gut. You get something ain't right, you get that niggly feeling like something is off, okay? You just feel like what they saying, they not really real about what they're saying, like they're full of doo-doo, okay? And yeah, like under this apple is rotten, okay? Like they don't mean what they say. And I think that that's very important for you, Virgos, because you want people to mean what they say. You also have to make sure that you don't keep mean what you say, because somebody can mean what they say in the moment and they mean it, but they change, or dynamics change, or things change, and then what they said before, they no longer feel that same sentiment. But I feel like what Spirit is telling you is that you definitely need to be aware of some red flags and believe what this person is showing you. If you and they're talking, you don't believe, you see that you feel like there's something hidden behind, believe that, okay? Yeah, I feel like you have, this person may be avoiding real issues. You may be feeling like it's too good to be true. You need to read between the lines, okay? So what this person says, there's more to what they say, okay? There's more to what they say. Maybe this person compares themselves a lot to somebody else. Maybe this person projects a lot of their own insecurities. because there's something with jealousy that's out here. This person could be jealous of you. Maybe when they compliment you, you feel like it's a backhand compliment rather. Like they're not really compliment. They're not really happy for you. They're kind of jealous for you. They're just trying to sugarcoat their jealousy and make it like they're not jealous, but they are. They envy you. There's something about them not being happy for you. At the back of the deck, you have rewrite. So there could be a moment where you give someone a second chance. Okay, you give someone a second chance or something. You give them a do-over. They maybe they're telling you that they've learned their lesson, that all this stuff, but this is like you not wanting to rewrite history. Okay, this showing me right now in the back of the deck, you not wanting to rewrite history. Spirit not wanting you to rewrite history. Spirit not wanting you to make the same mistakes you made before. So there's something with this person's energy that rings of them not being good for you. Okay. Yeah, maybe this is some all eyes are on you, or some eyes are on you. Maybe you're an influencer. Okay, maybe you've went viral recently or something like that. Maybe you have a platform of some sort, and like you use it wisely, or something has happened. I feel like you went viral, like you've gained a lot more subscribers, or you gained recognition in some way. Okay, Virgo, and maybe this person is just not happy for you, and they act like they're happy for you, but they're deep down they're jealous. All right, I don't know. Let's see what's going on with the tarot. Okay, we have to get into this. All right, Holy Spirit, what's going on with Virgo? Clarify this reading. Let's get a little deeper in this reading, Holy Spirit. Okay, thank you. What's going on with Virgo? Clarify this energy with Virgo. Let's get a little deeper. Give me a second, guys. All right, guys. All right, what's going on with Virgo? Holy Spirit, what's going on with Virgo? Clarify this energy. Clarify this energy. What's going on with Virgo? Get deeper. All right, let's see. You definitely are setting clear boundaries in your relationship with the Seven of Wands here. You're definitely setting clear boundaries. You're like, oh, nah. And if you're not, then that's what you need to be doing. Setting clear boundaries in this relationship with this person. And I feel like that's where this gut feeling is coming from, like, because you don't really trust this person at all. This person could be someone from your past, okay? That's someone you're trying to make a second chance with, like that did come up, okay? Someone you're trying to renew something with, rewrite, make it better. But I do feel like you need to listen to what this person is saying. Is this person really happy for you? Is this person really real? Is this person still the same way? Have they learned anything? And yada, yada. So be careful in accepting this person back into your life, and make sure if you do accept them back that you have firm boundaries, okay? This way you do not get hurt, okay? Yeah. You may be having some staying focused on work a lot and really having a big progress at work. Okay, maybe as you're an influencer or stuff, you may be really steady posting or steady doing something that your focus is really helping you achieve. Okay, with this 8 of Wands, and you will have like a cash flow, okay, that's going to kind of like flow in and out quickly. So just be careful with your spending, make sure that you save, okay, and all of that. There may be a time or energy that you need to like sit back, like don't just constantly be work, but have a good balance, okay, with this 8 of Wands coming out and then immediately this 4 of Swords here. It's kind of like make sure that you have time for yourself as well, and that you just don't dedicate all your time into working and doing, but you have that time where you just can relax and let your hair down, Virgo. Okay, yeah, there's something here or this situation here that it may end. Okay, it may end with this 3 of Swords here. Maybe it's this situation that you are trying to revive back, or wanting to revive back, or contemplating whether you should give this person a second chance or not. But to me, I see that it may just end in arguments, okay? End in arguments, breakup, conflict, separation, all kind of stuff. And just there's going to be a division. Yeah, it's going to be a division. I don't think that you may realize that this person's not really happy for who you become and the success that you have now and the person you are now. And even though this person's from the past, you're not the same person that you were in the past. You set firm boundaries. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. Okay. And if you don't know, that's something that you need to know. Okay. Because this person can be very jealous of you. That's what I'm finding. That's what I felt in that last spread. Okay. Clarify the jealousy in that last spread. Clarify jealousy in that last spread. Yeah, this person is a jealous person. Yeah, it just came out. Thank you, Spirit. It's like this person could be greedy. They want everything for themselves. They want to be the ones that people look to. They want to be the ones that have all the money. They want to be the ones that are the breadwinners. They want to be the ones that are the popular ones. So, this person, I feel like you know is greedy, and you know is jealous of you, and just be careful, because this is coming out again. This person is very insecure, okay? And I feel like they hold on to the past you, and you're no longer in the past, okay? With this 4 of Pentacles, is also someone holding on to past, okay? Someone holding on to the past versions of somebody, or the past, just holding on to the past period. So they could be holding on to the past versions of you, someone that they can trick, okay? Or someone they can, trick out of money, or, take money from, or, use, and you're not there anymore. You're not that person anymore. Okay, Virgo? You have long overcome that. So just be careful with this person. Anything else for Virgo? Yeah, this person, it may come on strong and maybe flirting. And I feel like whatever this past situation is, okay, maybe this is someone new and you're starting to see a pattern. You may be using what you dealt with in the past. Okay, it doesn't have to be this past person right now. You may be dealing with whatever you had and that breakup you had and that person that you were with. Okay, you set firm boundaries in this situation with this person, and it wound up like you took time for yourself. You did you. You were really about yourself, and not about yourself, not selfishly, but self-love and knowing your worth. And you took that energy back and that time for yourself, and this person couldn't handle that, and that's what made things separate. But now you're with someone else that you maybe feel like they sugarcoat their words. They're not really that happy for you. They also have that jealous kind of energy and spirit in them, and they may say it and cover it up, right? Cover this up with sweet words of nothings and flirtation and romance and all this stuff, but you in your mind are like, I'm not gonna go back to that shit. I'm not gonna have this same energy try to play me. And I feel like you are more skeptical about any of that. Okay, yeah, you're making right decisions in love with this Chariot coming out. You're trying to I feel like you're trying to take control of your romantic life, and you don't want to be choosing just anyone because they look good. Okay, Virgo, you want to choose somebody who really has your best intentions at heart. Okay, or they, you know, like your best, I don't know how they say that, whatever, their best intentions at heart, or whatever, your you know, guys know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you want somebody who's open, who's honest, okay, who's determined, who really works. So not somebody who's lazy, who doesn't want to work, who doesn't want to do. You need somebody who's ambitious, okay? Because you worked really hard for where you at, okay, Virgo? You worked really hard to get to where you are. You worked really hard. You worked hard on your subscribers. You worked hard on your influencing career. You worked hard on that, because I saw that in the last spread, and you reap the rewards. You don't want somebody just coming in trying to benefit from what you worked hard to get to, okay? Because you've already had that situation happen, and one of you guys are grieving, okay? Some of you are grieving a relationship. Somebody's grieving a breakup, okay? A breakup with the situation with maybe somebody that had that spirit that wasn't as ambitious, kind of wanted to ride on your fame instead of doing their own, and it's kind of like, has you, whatever this breakup is, it's like you still have that energy in you. You're still lamenting, you're still grieving this situation, grieving this breakup. So anybody that comes in with any kind of spirit of jealousy or spirit of flattery and all that stuff, you are reading deeper into it, and you're like, I don't care about the sugarcoat. Stop trying to sugarcoat shit with me, because you feel the energy of something else lingering. You're reading between the lines because you're seeing something else ain't right. Like, you may be happy for me now, but are you really happy for me? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? This person may not really be happy for you, and I feel like you were just reading into everybody's, you're maybe dating now, and you're just reading to anybody who gives you a compliment in some kind of way. You're reading it, is it backhanded? What do you mean by that? Like, are you really happy for me, or are you just saying that because you want me to get you in the door? You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's meant for you to take a break in love right now, especially since you're lamenting over something, breakup, because it seems that there was a breakup that was had, and that's why there was arguments and all of that. And I feel like you took your time to rest, to break, to take your own time. And I feel like now you're like, and before, I do feel like there was a breakup before, and you try to have a second chance. You try to give this person a second chance. You try to reunite with this person and really develop something better, but it just ended in nonsense. It ended in arguments, in the same kind of shit again. And now you're like, forget it. I'm having my boundaries. I'm having my walls up. I'm choosing correctly. But this situation, this breakup, really, you're still grieving this relationship. You're still grieving it. You feel like there's financial loss. Maybe this person stole from you. Maybe they did something, and you're trying to recuperate back from this financial loss that this person, you know, did or whatever. And that's why you kind of like, you don't want anybody jealous of you, because if they're jealous of you, they could do the same thing this person did to you. So you're kind of reading between everyone's words and what they're saying. Okay. Woo. All right. Yeah, there's you have at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands, which is just showing me like immature stuff, early stuff. Okay, exciting possibilities in love, but it ain't real. It's fleeting. Okay, it ain't real. At the back of the deck, you have the Three of Wands. Okay, which is like, you may be advancing to the next stage in your career. Okay, you may be advancing to the next stage in, you know, your professional opportunities. Okay, like, yeah, broadening your financial perspectives and all of that. So you are definitely advancing, and I feel like you are trying to control who you have in your energy, because you've already been duped before, or, you know, you've had a bad breakup and you've dealt with an energy that was kind of jealous of you, and not really happy for you, and not really happy with the successes you have. So whoever you're talking to now, if you've been successful, you've gotten a lot of things, that talking to you, like, they kind of compliment you, but you reading into that compliment because you're like, you're just sugarcoating things. You feel like this person has an underlying intent and it's not real. Okay, so this is where that skepticalness and that hesitance was coming from, because you're very hesitant to let anybody in your energy because you've been hurt before by someone. I feel like you've had years with, okay, and had a past with. Maybe you've known them from a long time, okay, from childhood, yeah, teenagehood, okay, college, I'm hearing, okay, you've known this person for a very long time, and however went down, it hurt you. Let's look at your love cards, because I just need to see a little bit more in love with y'all, okay? Because I don't know if this is friendship or this is love. It looks like it's a heartbreak, it's love, but you can also be grieving friendship. So let's see what's this vibe in love. Let's get a little bit more about Virgo and their love. Virgo and love. Clarify their love life. What's going on with them with love? Yeah. What's going on with Virgo and love? Clarify this energy in love. Virgo and love. Their love life. Thank you. Someone you had in your thing, feelings faded. Feelings started to fade. And you realized that you had nothing left. And you're realizing like you're realizing, was it the past feelings that I have for you, or was it the potential of what it could have been in the future? Yeah, it's like, there's two different people here. There's two different scenarios. There's one where feelings were faded, and there's another one where there was a no string attached situation. So maybe you were dating with no strings attached, and then you feel like this person started to kind of like blur the lines, and you are standing on business. Like, no, when I said no strings attached, I mean no strings attached, okay? And that's because you may have commitment issues because of whatever the situation was in the past that was not for you, okay? You may be attached now, right, to this person, and you kind of are reading into what this person is saying, okay? You kind of like don't trust this person. Right now, you don't trust nobody, Virgo. You don't trust easy, and because your heart was broken, you're grieving this other situation. Still, it's in your energy. I feel like you are, everything this person says to try to swoon you, to try to make the lines between you and the situation, make these strings attached, okay, instead of unattached. You are just like, nah, you're not taking it. Yeah, you just feel like this is the honeymoon phase, and when the honeymoon phase out, the real intentions will show. And that this person is just sugarcoating what they say, but they not really, you don't really feel the way that they say they feel. They just want you to feel that way. It's like, I feel like you feel like they may be love bombing you in a sense, okay? Wow. Anything else for Virgo? Yeah, you're done settling. You're done settling. You're done settling. There may have been a false connection. I feel like you feel like this is a false connection. You're not settling because you feel like this is a false connection. You feel like this person is not real. So you're done settling for less. You're done settling for what doesn't, you know, serve you. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe this person could be a twin flame, or just a divine, a soulmate that you're supposed to meet at this time, or a karmic, okay? And you feel like there's a connection. Maybe there's a flame between you guys. It's just very intense. It's very passionate, but you're not trying to be tricked because you feel like this is false. You feel like you dealt with something like this before. Maybe you dealt with a false connection before as well. Somebody you thought was really there for you, somebody you thought was gonna be a rider, or, you know, truly be in your corner, and they wind up disappointing you horribly. Okay, disappointing you horribly. Yeah, you just feel like this is infatuation. Like, this person's just infatuated with me. They don't really want me, okay? Maybe this past person cheated on you, okay? And that's really what's keeping you kind of like, I'm not dealing with anybody who kind of like acts like they for me and really is not. Like, I don't know. This is crazy, Virgo. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. This is a crazy reading. It's like you guys definitely are keeping your heart to your chest. Your heart to your chest. You're not giving your heart out easily. And whoever's this next person comes in, they really have to be about their stuff. They really have to truly show that they are honest and they are real and they are committed, and that they ambitious, because you're not giving out your heart so easily anymore because of this past situations that you had to deal with. This is horrendo, guys. Okay, I really hope that this helped your shape or form. I hope that this resonates with your shape or form. If you're in this situation, I think that the energy that you have and the boundaries that you set, I feel like is very important, because I do not feel like this person is really I don't want to say dedicated, but I feel like this person is just infatuated with you, and your feelings about them being infatuated with you are correct. I don't see that they're like really love. I don't feel like this person is real. So you having that skepticism about them and you afraid for it to be like the past, I feel like this definite is real. I do feel that you, Virgo, need to heal that past wound, because you're still grieving that ex, and before you even think about dating, because that energy from that past can now manifest in you attracting those who have that same energy, because it's still in your aura. So I suggest you really reflect, do your time, take your time out with that relaxation card, the Four of Swords, and just kind of like take your time to relax, okay, Virgo, and to have time to yourself, okay? Heal yourself, work on you, work on your coins, work on your business, work on you elevating you, okay? Because right now, love ain't in the cards, okay? All right, y'all. I really hope that this helped you perform. I hope that this resonates with you perform, like I said. And if you are new here and you like my vibe, please head to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Peace, love, and high vibrations. Bye.